Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Traveling Gun. My name is Thomas. I'm a regional flight attendant for those who are new. To all my return subscribers, thank you for the support. If you are new, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and share this video. It's been a while since I've actually posted a flight attendant vlog, so today I begin a 5-day trip. Today is going to be a very long day. I think it's a 12-hour duty day. I report at 11 and I don't end until probably about 10 or 11 tonight in Albany, New York. So I have 5 total legs. I go from Atlanta to Chattanooga, Chattanooga to Detroit, Detroit to Greensboro, North Carolina, then Greensboro to LaGuardia, then LaGuardia to Albany, New York. So it's going to be a very, very long day. I did get a little rest last night, so I'm not going to be too tired. But again, we know how these things play out when you have long days. Also, if you haven't checked out my Cape Town series, be sure to check that out. I did go to Cape Town for my vacation back in February, and I'm finna get ready and get on this van, and I'll see you guys once I get to Albany. Everybody, I've made it here to Albany finally. Today has been a long day. 5 legs on a 900 is a lot because there are a lot longer legs versus if it was a 200, it'd just be all short routes. I haven't even eaten today. I grabbed like a granola bar this morning from home, and that's probably about all I've eaten today. And we haven't had time because by the time we got to wherever we needed to go, it was time to board again because we were delayed in Atlanta for a maintenance delay. How am I turning on this light? For a maintenance delay, and that kind of threw us back some, going to Chattanooga or whatever like that, and then to Detroit, and then get to New York. Had to go from walk the Green Mile to get to 95. So, but it is what it is. Just one of those things that happen. I'm not working out today. I'm gonna get up early in the morning to go work out, and I'm finna take a shower and go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Good morning, everybody. Today is day 2 of this 5-day trip. Today is a 4-leg day. I have an hour or more sits in between each leg today. Didn't get up and work out because last night, I think I fell asleep with my phone, playing a game on my phone, and I just so happened to wake up at 8:35. And my phone was dead, so I didn't hear my alarm. And I normally, which I thought I did, set it on my work phone. Didn't happen, so I didn't get up and work out this morning. I went down to see what they had for breakfast. I really didn't want anything, so I just got some fruit and came back upstairs. I have 4 legs, go from Albany to LaGuardia, LaGuardia to Montreal, and it's an hour sit there. I'm trying to remember how long I have to sit there before because we have to walk back through customs, but I don't think we do. I think if it's more than an hour and a half, I have to walk through customs and come back on the plane. Then I go back to LaGuardia, then LaGuardia to, I don't know, can't remember the rest of my schedule, but I end up in Charleston tonight at 9 o'clock. So that's where I end up tonight is Charleston, I believe. I think so. I'm not 100% sure. Let me check. Hold on for a second, because that bothers me. I just looked at my schedule and I don't even remember where I'm going. So yeah, so basically Albany to LaGuardia, LaGuardia to Montreal, Montreal back to LaGuardia, and then I end up in Charleston. So I was right. I end up at like 9 o'clock tonight, and it's a little bit, almost a 12-hour duty day again today. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm finna get ready to go downstairs, catch the shuttle. I'll see you guys once I get to Charleston tonight. Everybody, I've made it here to Charleston. Today's 4 flights were sort of semi-uneventful. We were all full because, again, I don't keep up with the days of the weeks anymore. I just know day 1 and go home day. And so today's Friday, so it's the weekend, so everybody's traveling. We did have an issue on one of our flights coming from LaGuardia to Charleston. I was doing the trash because I was working first class, and I was doing the trash when my flying partner came up front to break down her cart. And when I got to the back, I noticed that there was a baby sitting, you know, a lap child sitting on the right-hand side. And I kind of did a double take, and then so I go back up to the front and told my flying partner that You know, there's a baby sitting on the right-hand side, right? So if you don't know, on our planes, when you have a baby that sits in your lap, you have to sit on the left side if you're facing the plane that way. You have to sit on the left side because 3 oxygen masks drop down, and on the right side, only 2 drop down. So she told me, she let them know, she told them that, hey, you would need to move to the left-hand side. She said that they gave them attitude and didn't want to move, and she explained it to them twice. And again, our job is to inform, not to enforce. So she couldn't make them move. So it's not like we can just tell them to go over there, but she do have to do a report about that because they didn't want to move. But other than that, everything's been copacetic. It's a little bit early. I'm gonna go down and work out for about an hour, come back, sleep, get up, and go get breakfast on my way out tomorrow because it's I have to be 8:35 van. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 3. Day 3, halfway done with this 5-day trip. Today is 2 legs, and I think everybody in my crew is looking forward to these 2 legs because we've been doing 4 and 5 legs the last 2 days and getting done, you know, like 11, 12-hour day. Today's only a 6-hour day. I go from Charleston back to LaGuardia to Jacksonville, and then I'm done before, I'm supposed to be there around 3 o'clock today. And hopefully my brother's not too busy. He's supposed to come pick me up, you know, supposed to hang out with him, go to some events with him because he does photography on the side. And hopefully he doesn't forget and he's not too busy or whatnot. And then I can see my niece and nephew. I haven't seen them since, probably January. I think the last time I saw my niece and nephew was January. So that's always good. But I'll see you guys a little bit later on once I get to Jacksonville. Hello everybody, I made it here to Jacksonville. Today's 2 flights were very uneventful. Right now I'm just waiting on my brother. He's at a photo shoot right now, and it's going on 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna see what he's gonna do. I'm 30 minutes away from him. He lives in South Jacksonville, and I'm basically kind of like in the northern part of Jacksonville. So we're gonna see what he does and if it's not too late, because I have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow because it's an earlier flight. But the 2 flights, like I said, was uneventful. But I'm gonna go downstairs and work out until my brother, you know, he hits me up or whatnot and see if he's gonna come and get me or not. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 4. Good morning, everybody. Today is day 4. One more day and it's go home day. Today is just a 3-leg day. I go from, where am I? Jacksonville to JFK, JFK to Portland, Maine, then Portland, Maine back to JFK. Then I deadhead to Dallas. And this evening I end about 4 o'clock today. So kind of glad, you know, I get to deadhead versus work 4 legs. Other than that, there's nothing to change about my schedule. There's no weather as of now. If it does, I'll keep you guys updated. And again, another month, there's nothing in open time for me to swap out or pick up or anything like that. And I've been trying to look and look and look, but you know, it is what it is. It's the name of the game. You know, you gotta just be able to be there to pick up, and if it doesn't work out, just try to hope something drops into open time and you can pick it up. But I'll see you guys a little bit later on once I get to Washington. Everybody, I've made it here to Dallas. Today's flights were semi-uneventful. Coming from Jacksonville this morning, we had a bit of delay because when we landed, the jet bridge got stuck and it wasn't working. We had people on that flight that had tight connections. Most of the plane was going with us to Portland, so we told them not to worry. You're not gonna miss your flight because we have to fly there. With the exception of my captain, he was going to Indianapolis. Now, we had people on our flight that were going to Indianapolis. And what our captain probably should have done was waited for everybody to get off, but he rushed when there was a little break to get his bag, get off, and then go over to the plane. And instead of him even if he did do that, he did not tell the gate agent, listen, my flight has a bunch of passengers that's supposed to be on this flight. We need to hold boarding. But they didn't. They just closed the gate up, and those people had to figure out, they had to put them on the later flight to Indianapolis. But other than that, that's all that happens. I don't know if I told you last night, this morning, that I didn't get a chance to hang out with my brother because his photo shoot lasted a lot longer, and then I had to get up early in the morning, so you know, I catch him on the next time. And but other than that, that's all that happened today. I'm finna get ready to go work out, get some rest, and tomorrow's go home day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, everybody. Today is go home day. It's a 3-leg day, pretty easy. I go from Washington Dulles to LaGuardia to Charlottesville, North Carolina, but Charlottesville, Virginia, and then Charlottesville, Virginia, back to Atlanta. I'm done before 1:30 today. I don't think there's any weather in New York, so hopefully we don't run into any weather and it delays us any further or whatever it is, or any ground stops or anything like that in LaGuardia. We're gonna hope today goes as smooth as possible. This morning on this leg, I looked, we have about maybe 10 passengers, no more than 15 passengers. So that's gonna be, you know, pretty easy. And then on the way back from LaGuardia to Charlottesville, it's still not a full flight. But I think the flight from Charlottesville to Atlanta is gonna be full, because that's usually always full, because it's Atlanta, you know, everybody from there usually goes and connects through Atlanta. But other than that, I'm finna get ready, sweep the room one more time just to make sure I don't leave anything, because I don't get too many Dulles layovers, so make sure I don't leave anything, and I'll see you guys once I get home to close out the video. Hello everybody, I just made it to my car. Today's flights were very uneventful. 2 flights were light, 1 was full to capacity, and nothing actually happened. I'm off for a couple of days, and then I have a 2-day, then a 3-day. So I have a 5-day technically. So I do a 2-day, come home, and then do another 3-day, and then that ends the month of March. So if you watched to the end of the video, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. And as always, hug on the ones that you love. Tell the ones that you love them. I'm out.